We only have 4 boxes of this, and every single one is destroyed. Every single one. Open. This one. This one. I mean, it's messed up on the... Let me get the... Like... Wow, see, all of these are damaged. Like, they are just damaged. So, I am gonna have to go somewhere else. That I need you, but I get a vibe every time that I see more than this here is $71.80 for 1 carton. Yes, for 1 of those. So I would need 2 because there's 10 in here. So I would need 2 of these. This is pretty. Okay,
yep. And the hat?
Yes, that's mine.
Yeah.
So how do I scan this? 86. I said 75. I keep hitting my leg on this card. So welcome back to DIY Confessions. On today's episode, or in today's project, I am looking to transform or update this bathroom in here. I'm not really looking forward to doing this. I just don't want to do it, but it needs to be done because it looks like hell in here. Well, it don't look like hell. I've seen worse bathrooms. Let me rephrase that. It just can look better. It can look better than what it's looking right now. So that is the goal for me, to get this done. It's just like when you have something that you want to do, but you don't necessarily want to do it, but it needs to be done, but there's nobody to do it but you. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So there's nobody else to do it. It needs to be done. Okay, this is what we're looking at. So this is what I'm working on right now. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put the light, because I am going to be moving a light from downstairs into this space. Let's go ahead and just look at everything. This is a task. See, this is what men are for. Men is for this. Girls just supposed to do this only if they want to, or when they want to, not because there's nobody to do this. So here we are in this restroom down here. So this is what it's looking like. Let's turn it around. Okay, so I have this vanity. This is the vanity that I may move upstairs. It's dusty. This restroom is an incomplete project that I never got around to finish. And I'm thinking about moving this vanity set And this toilet, which I purchased a couple years. This stuff is practically freaking new. It's dirty. Let me. Okay, there we go. Oh, and this light. I need to get this light here. This is the light. And I am moving it upstairs. And I'm going to put this here. But if I put this here, ugh. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of get this light here, and I'm gonna put this light upstairs in that space to figure out where I want the real light to go. So let's go ahead and go upstairs. So I took the mirror down in here. We have the sink, the toilet, and then the shower. Right now what I'm gonna do is, whoopsie, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this sink out because I want to sand and stuff this wall, all of this. And I'm gonna pull this little toothbrush holder out and patch that up, the shower. So I need to clean this mess up, but this is the vibe. I think the colors look decent together. And then I may take this out of here and swap it with another one that I have. So I'm pretty much moving the toilet and the vanity from one bathroom and putting it into this one. But this is the project we about to work on now. So I'm gonna have to turn this water off to get this out of here so I can sand all of this down. I'm gonna get all of this painted. And then the floor, it is sitting here in the bathroom so that it does its thing. Okay, so now that we're back, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go cut the power from the circuit breaker so that I can turn off, you know, any electricity that's coming through that black wire, the wire sticking out of the wall, so that I can move it up a little bit. And I'm going to patch this little hole that's been created right here. So that is what I'm about to do right now. So let's go ahead and cut the power and I'll be right back. Okay. So now that the breaker is off and everything is well lit in here and I can see perfectly fine, I'm going to go ahead and cut a little hole into the wall so that I can move that. Okay. I'm going to put this here on. I need to get something to fish it through. Okay, so I have this cord and I'm gonna try to fish it through the top hole in and bring out the damn wire. And I'm gonna put these gloves on because I don't wanna get my hands too dirty. So let's go. I see it. I see it. Look, man, I am out of breath with this mask on. I found a little hat with a light. Pretty cool. Okay, my hole may not be big enough. There we go. Okay, yay! Okay, so now we have it in the new hole, and now I'm going to patch this up. Here we go! And this is why I hate working with any kind of drywall. It is so messy. It's ridiculous. So let's go ahead and finish this up. Gotta protect the hands. Tell you what it means to me. Okay. So it is now a new day, and what we are about to do. Damn, this music loud, ain't it? Dream about you. I'm a single man. I hope that you are single too. Talk to me, baby. Okay, so hopefully the music is not that loud right now. So what I'm about to do right now is remove this vanity here so that I can finish up this wall. I want to get it sanded and everything, and I gotta move this out anyway because floors have to go underneath the vanity, and then we'll show what that looks like. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm going to turn this water off from down here, and then I am going to drain all the water out and move this on out of here. So let's do it. My baby. Woo, woo, I'm gonna love you right, girl. Hey, y'all like my blue hat? You love me right. It's my little beanie. It's a blue beanie. So first, look, and see, that's why I gotta come out. I'm gonna remove these drawers, of course. It's a damn lever somewhere in here. Don't play no silly games with me, baby. My friend, my friend. Okay. So now I officially have all the water off, and now I'm going to move the vanity out of here. I'm going to move the vanity out of here, sand this down, and try to conceal as much dust as possible. So let's get it moving. Okay, so now that we are down here, I'm just gonna clean all this up, and with a sander. I do have an 80 grit sand paper thing here. I'm gonna clean a bunch of this up, and I'm gonna take this thing here off the wall as well. So I just created like a little outline of that, and I'm going to try to transfer it on here. drill is so loud, so I'm not gonna even use that. So now I'm gonna go the hard way. Let's go. Okay, so now it's time to do the messy stuff. It's time to do the messy stuff. So I have all my gear. This is my least favorite part about projects. The sanding, the cleanup after the sand is finished. Just all of it. So here we go. I think I'm gonna leave these off. And now for this part, okay.
But you get me so high, 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 you get me so high. You got me so turned up. It still gotta be so high. Weed always on my mind. Now he always on my mind. Don't ya? Know you want some of this part. You ain't gotta say a word. Just walk that, let's get burned. Then we'll roll up 100 fucking blunts. All up in my mouth. Now I'm all up in yo. This nigga got pounds of it. All up in his truck. Now we both look Asian. He waving and I'm drunk. I got dank shit in my cup. You know what I'ma do to you? I could give reviews to you. Blow, we X, and we sipping on that juice. That's just what she choose to do. Chest when you put it on me, you relieve my stress. You got me so high, taking deep breaths. You get me so high, you get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high, you get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high, you get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high, you get me so high, you get me so high, you get me so high.
Okay, so we are now here on day, I don't know, but I did go ahead and do a little bit of skim coat, just a little bit of the drywall on there, just to smooth it out just a little bit. I didn't like how it was looking, and then I had a medicine cabinet that I had taken down, and you can see like the exposed, regular, unpainted, unprimed board back there, the drywall. So I did go ahead and smooth the things. I did go ahead and smooth a few things out. So now I'm going to prime. I have some drywall primer that I'm going to put on there, and then we are going to let that dry and proceed to painting. And the next step is to lay the floors. I did go ahead and pick out these floors here. Like it will complement the tile that's already in the shower. So I felt like that particular snap and go or whatever, I felt like that particular tile would go good with the, well, this particular floor would go good with the tile that's already in the shower, because although I really want to switch up the shower, that's not inside of the budget, so we'll have to get to that another time. But let's go ahead and prime the walls. So I have a legit question. Like, here we go. So do any of you guys wash your paintbrushes? And if so, what is your method? Because like that paintbrush I have been using for a while now, and I washed it a few times, but it's crunchy. Can you see that? Oh, my toes. I gotta get up. It's a little crunchy. Like, what is, oh, don't want that to go down there. But what is like your method for cleaning your brushes? Because what the hell, it's hair and everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep stirring this to the best of my ability. Hopefully I'm doing a good enough job. I don't even know if this stuff needs to be shaken. I should have read it. I picked it up from Walmart. Like 30 bucks. But after I get everything stirred, then I am going to apply it to the wall. Okay, my back. Sitting on this floor is just, whew. Oh shit! Shit, I got paint on my pants. No. Okay, let's go try to clean this paint out. Cover my hands. Cover the hands. Protection. I have on whatever this is and whatever this is, a rubber glove, because that's just what I got right now. I'm working with what I have. I can't find this one. So let's get to painting. I am not a professional painter. Okay, so I am trying this plank kind of flooring. I've never tried this before. I've only tried like the vinyl planks, like the wood-like planks. I've never tried this. So this is my first time trying this. So far, this is how it looks. This here is if I just laid it out like this. And then this here is more of a staggered kind of fit. Okay, so I just wanted to bring this to attention. I kind of ran into an issue here. I think I need to bring you guys a little bit closer. So here, okay. So here is where I ran into a little issue. So the issue is that I flipped the plank when making the cut. So this door right here, I feel like it can't see me. Let's try to make it brighter. In this bathroom of my house, the door runs more north and south, right? All the other doors, they run east and west. But here, I ran into an issue where when making the cut, I flipped the plank and I didn't need to. And I did it right the first time. Somehow on the second plank, I don't know what I was thinking. But in this case, you're not gonna flip the plank. Unfortunately, it did cost me one plank here. So that's one plank wasted. So now I have to go ahead and grab another plank so that I can do it right this time. So, and then I'll bring you guys a little bit closer. And yes, I am running the floors over the other floors. So now I'm back with a new plank, right? This is actually the last plank, or the last row. With this one, I'm just going to line it up here because this tongue and groove has to connect. So I'm going to just line this up, and then I am going to be cutting off the end because this part is going to meet up with the transition and it's not going to be seen. So this is the part we cut. If we cut the top like this right here, I cut the top off, and so now I have no groove to put the tongue in. That makes sense? It goes in and I can't connect those two because I cut it off here. And so now that is a complete waste. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is just measure this up. Where's my pencil? And so I just use a regular pencil. It cleans off really easy. You can just get like a towel and water and it wipes right off. A towel and water. Okay, but I'm cutting along the edge here. And so along the edge for this cut, I am going to flip the plank. So I am going to do tongue to tongue. Tongue to tongue. Like that. Right? And then I'm going to bring it up a little bit. So after that, I'm just going to measure here. And I like to give it a little bit of space. So as we can see, this is closer. Right, I'm not gonna make the cut there. I'm gonna come back a little bit, giving myself a little bit of space. I can always come back in and take off more if I need to take off more. This is just how I do it, and it makes more sense for me to do it this way because I would rather cut off not enough and just go back in and gradually take it off versus taking off too much and now the entire thing is a waste. So I'll just line it up. Now this is going to be more than enough, but until you get comfortable with the cuts, just do what works for you. That's just what I'm doing. I'm just doing what works for me. So when I flip it around, this is going to be cut. So this is going to be up against the wall, and then all of this is going to be cut, and this is going to meet up with the room separator, room divider, transition piece. But this is just a little test run. I like to make the cuts. I just only started doing this since making the videos. It's just easier to put the videos together. Normally, I would lay them as I cut them. Okay, so let's go cut this off. Okay, so I am back. I did go ahead and make the cut, but unfortunately, and it's good, it's great. It's just, it won't fit under the door shim thingy. So I got a scrap piece here. I'm just gonna sit it down, and I got this same exact tool. I just switched the blade out. If you have a handsaw, that works as well because it's like this because I handsawed it. It's just the handsaw. Depending on the saw, I guess it's a lot more. It's a lot more hand work, lead work, whatever. It's more work. You guys, after doing some thinking, it's like this is going to be covered up with the baseboard, so there's really no need for me to do all this extra cutting. I'm just going to carve out a little piece here so it doesn't buck up against whatever wood is inside there. So I'm just going to carve off a little piece and see if it will go in there. See right there? So I just took a little bit off of the edge and it fits in here, you know, pretty good. So that's going to be good once I get everything and put it into place. And I have one more cut to make over here. And then I will be done with this part. And that GTA. Because the boys in the hood are always talk. Come crack in the trash, we'll pull your car. No, nothing in life, but the be legit. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't shit. They are all pre-cut and just ready to go. So this is something that can be pretty harsh on the knees. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put on these foot pads to save my knees the trouble. Also, I am going to lay right over this laminate sheet tile or sheet, whatever. I'm gonna lay the floors right over that. I did speak to a professional and he was like, yeah, they do that. They even lay this over laminate. I'm like, is that cool? Shit. But yeah, he said it's okay to lay the floors right over this, so that is exactly what I'm gonna do. And plus, the floors that I just pulled up a second ago, the ones that were here on the floor previously, I had laid those planks over this. They were a lot thinner than this. They were the kind that I was able to cover the razor blade or utility knife. But this is a lot thicker, but I'm still gonna lay it right over this floor. Again, the floors that I had previously, they were on this floor over this for 5 years with no issue. So I'm gonna do the same thing now. So I have my mallet and this here, this stuff here, tapping block. So I'm all ready to go. And I labeled all of mine when I did all the cuts, laid everything down, and then I numbered them. Can you see the numbers? So this is number 3. It's gonna go over here. This first one can be a pain, huh? The first row, but I'm sure it's all gonna go great. Okay, there we go. Now I have them all locked in or into place. Let's kind of slide it up against the wall. Perfect. Okay, so now row 1 is in. Let's go ahead and do the rest of the rows. What you talking about?
No, you want some of this kind. You ain't gotta say no word. Just want that, let's get right. It will roll up 100 bucket plus. All up in my mouth now. All up in your
Could you come help me now?
in his truck. Now we both look.
Okay. This thing should not be this wobble. Why it's not even on the floor? Oh, here's my Okay, so I'm gonna move this from this bathroom. Whoa, I'm gonna move it from this bathroom and put it upstairs. Let's go. Take a slide. Have a little tag. Bring it to me now. When you have something that you want to do, but you don't necessarily want to do it, but it needs to be done, but there's nobody to do it but you.